continuing on, because we talked about it earlier, how we was gonna get into this whole Luka and LeBron James fit, and it's one of the reasons I believe LeBron is on his way out, because they do not fit at all. It's like the Spider-Man meme. It's like two James Hardens pointing at each other, Luka and LeBron. They both hold the ball. They, other players on their team have to stand around at the 3-point line and guess when they're gonna get the fucking ball.
Yeah, and both of these guys play in a very slow pace, play in a very controlling pace.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now one of those guys has to kind of push the play. LeBron's 40. His body's not made to play off ball, a lot
Mm-hmm.
more physical, running around screens,
Setting
eh,
screens.
setting screens. His body's not made for that shit, man. That's taxing. And you're asking a 40-year-old to do it. I think people forget why LeBron's longevity has lasted this long. LeBron's identity are in kind of
It's been the
LeBron
same. It's been the
has
same
been
since
the same
he came in the
because
league. Since he
he
came in the
hasn't really
league.
played physical basketball. Outside of driving in, LeBron doesn't really play physical basketball.
I mean, he does play physical, I would say, too, because he
Like
was
driving to the
defending.
basket.
No, but he was
Driving to
defend.
the
Yeah, but in his
yeah.
prime, he was defending though. When he played for
No,
the
no, I'm
Heat,
talking about like
after
2017, 18 plus.
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
talking like before then. Miami he was physical
No,
because
you're
you
right.
saw him play
You're
a
right.
lot
You're
more,
right.
like he was moving a lot more.
When he
But
left
LeBron
Miami, he gave up. He actually regressed as a complete player.
as an off ball player.
Yeah, yeah. No, as a complete
Yeah.
player overall, I'm talking about offense and defense. He left Miami and he regressed, like in as being a complete all around player. He regressed in that shit. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, because Pat Riley wasn't there. The Heat culture wasn't there to hold him to that standard. But yeah, he started walking around a lot. Remember, he had the most minutes for a
Yeah.
guy that's walking around the court on defense.
Well, it brought him more time too. You got to look at that, right? Like we talk about body preservation and eating right and all that shit,
Mm-hmm.
but also like LeBron is able to afford the luxury of controlling the pace when you have the ball. Like when you have the ball in your hands, you control the pace of the game.
Correct. And him and Luka do the exact same thing, and that's why
Yeah,
I believe the Lakers might be, hey, who knows? LeBron with Steph, it might be one last ride, man. One last ride.
well, LeBron got to go to Golden State.
Yeah, yeah. LeBron would have to go to Golden State for sure. This trade has made LeBron James completely lose his leverage with the Lakers, because before then, the Lakers did not have an out. They did not have a way. Think about it. LeBron coming to them actually helped them out. Their net worth went up. They're relevant. They're the number one promoted team in the NBA media because LeBron's out there. He kind of helped them out in a way financially, especially to make money. But
Yeah,
and bringing them relevance. But other than that, Luka, now they have a 25-year-old that's a top player in the league. LeBron's leverage is completely washed.
it's dead.
It's dead, bro. It's like you got Bronny, like LeBron James had withered the Lakers fucking prestige logo down to a Bronny James storyline, bro. Like, this shit is bad, man.
A story, like I said, a storyline about a second round pick.
Yeah, it's bad.
Not a lottery pick, but a second round pick. It's a bad look.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Lakers. The Lakers now they're afforded. They have bought 5 more years in the league. Luka is most likely to sign that extension. The Lakers have a chance to make a major pivot, and the Lakers, I hope they play it smart.
Yep.
That's what we all pray for: is the Lakers play it smart. They can put themselves in a position where they can compete. But as for
As for the
kind
fit,
of like
I,
as for the fit, it's a bad fit
yeah, it's a bad fit.
because
And I never thought we would see a fit between Luka, LeBron, and James Harden. Like those three, whether it's Luka and Harden on the same team or LeBron and Harden, those fits are some of the worst fits. All those
yeah,
guys play the same.
we were talking about body preservation and kind of Harden, Luca, and LeBron kind of thriving in their positions. I think you were talking about overweight. The reason like Luca and Harden have come to the season overweight and kind of figure it out as the season goes is because like when you look at Harden and Luca and their kind of games, it's much more of a pace game. They're not really forced to run like that. Neither is LeBron. But one of those two will be forced to run. And LeBron is much more of a natural athlete where he could run. But is he willing to run is the question that's in everyone's mind. And I don't see it. I haven't seen LeBron run and since I was 13, 14, 15 years old.
Yeah, I just think it's hard to make stars do the dirty work. No matter who it is, it's not really a
Especially
LeBron
when you're
thing.
40, man.
Yeah.
Especially when you're 40. A
See,
lot of players can pivot,
yeah, a
but
lot of them can, but and that's where I have an issue with LeBron's minutes. Why has he been playing 35 minutes plus for the last like 7 years? It doesn't make sense. Matter of fact, he's over 37 minutes a game.
yeah, that's horrible.
That's just crazy. But it goes to show you because he has the ball in his hands. He's playing the James Harden role, the Luka role, where everybody else has to stand around, set screens, and then when he drives, you got to be ready if he's gonna kick that out. If he's gonna kick out the ball to you,
Yeah,
it's just the fit. It's never going to work. And it wouldn't shock me if the Lakers are not able to get LeBron out of the team right away, right? Let's say the trade deadline passes, he's still on the team. We're gonna see some of the game film on these two is gonna be very interesting. We're gonna see how
yeah,
well JJ Redick. This is where JJ Redick's coaching is gonna come through. How you gonna make these two guys play together? Because one of them, in reality, would have to probably come off the bench.
yep,
Like the fit even defensively don't make sense. LeBron is not playing defense. Luka not playing defense. Matter of fact,
yeah.
the Lakers had a 20-second defense with AD on the team. So can you imagine AD not on the team and you have Luka and LeBron? It's over. It's Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
Swiss cheese, man. Like you got anything else to say on their fit?
I mean, dude, you hit everything. Obviously, like we're gonna have to watch and be glued in our TV when they're back, correct? So when they come back and when we watch them play, we're gonna have to see how they play. But on paper, who it's ugly.
Yeah.
I think LeBron fans, Luca fans, on paper it sounds sexy because you have two mega stars, but huh, it just when you
Matter
have
of
two
fact.
megastars who can do the same thing,
Mm-hmm.
it's different. Wade and Kyrie were dominant ball handlers, but they were able to kind of sacrifice their game to be off-ball players, right? You're you can't get that from Luka Doncic, and you're not gonna get that from a 40-year-old LeBron James. It's hard. It's like you're asking for him to decline faster. You know what I mean? Those numbers are gonna drop if LeBron is forced to kind of be a more off-ball player. Your assist numbers are gonna drop, and your points number are for sure gonna drop if LeBron's forced to set screens and shoot corner threes or whatever whatever have you.
Yeah, it's just at the same time, who's defending, right? The perimeter for the Lakers. They lost Max Christie. So who's defending? They're gonna put out Cam Reddish out there for 30 minutes?
Yeah,
Like
but
or Gabe Vincent? Like
you-
who or
I
like
don't even think Cam Reddish is on the team.
yeah, he's still on the team.
Oh, he's still on the team. I haven't seen that dude playing forever.
Yeah,
But regardless,
I'm not sure if Jared Vanderbilt is healthy, but they don't have that
man, he's never healthy.
yeah, they don't have that many perimeter defenders.
There's nothing really exciting about this team, to be honest with you. There's nothing that like kind of gets like the Lakers aren't an exciting team outside of those two. I think the Lakers are gonna have a whole free agency to really figure it out,
Mm-hmm.
and from there on, we're gonna really see the Lakers kind of compete because I don't think the Lakers are competing this year.
Yeah, I don't think so either. And yeah, they have their own draft pick for this summer for this year.
Yep.
They have a 2028. They have their 2030 and then 2031. So they're missing their 2027 unless it's 1 through 4. If it's 5 to 30, it goes to the Jazz. Yeah, I'm surprised Dallas just didn't kill them with
I don't
that.
know. The Lakers, they're in a good position long term also for next season, is because Luca and JJ Redick have history.
Hmm.
JJ Redick was his veteran for a whole season, and obviously Dorian Finney-Smith, him and Luca had a lot of success together.
What was that podcast called with JJ Redick and LeBron?
Like the old man and the old man
No,
and the three, right?
mind the game. Mind the game. So JJ better mind the game now with Luca and LeBron. He better do his thing right now because
Yeah.
this is gonna be very interesting.
But JJ has a good relationship with Luca, right?
Hmm.
So that's also going to be interesting to see it play out. I believe they did a podcast together, and obviously he was his veteran too.
Yeah, and with LeBron, because his brand right now with his media company, a lot of it, it's almost like he ingratiated himself in Hollywood. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's not gonna be easy for him to just leave. It's not gonna
You know
be
what?
easy for him to just leave.
If LeBron is smart, he do a pass the torch moment, and that's what I think he's gonna do. Like, I know ideally he wants to do it with the son, but that shit is meaningless. If you do it with someone like Luca, that shit means a lot, and
It
that shit holds weight.
it does, but he's not gonna do that. You know, more than likely he might find a way to go to Golden State. At least he's still in the vicinity of LA. He's still in that California market, and then eventually next year will probably be his farewell tour.
He's in Silicon Market, you know.
Yeah, because this trade really kind of rushed his farewell tour, and it's crazy because if he stays on the Lakers, he's not even going to be the main headliner in his own farewell tour.
No, because like I think a lot of people are gonna give a shit about Luca, and they are gonna, and rightfully so.
Yeah, I don't think LeBron did not see this coming at all because this
I think he's
messes up.
blindsided.
Yeah, this is messes up a lot of things for him because who knows? Maybe next year was gonna be his farewell tour, and now to have Luca on your team, you can't do a farewell tour with
You know, we
Luca.
were talking about it, right? This Amazon deal, it seemed like it was perfect for LeBron to do a whole farewell tour.
Yeah, I remember you bringing that. That was a great point you brought up. I never
Yeah,
thought about that. Like to enter the first year in streaming is a LeBron farewell tour. It's a good way for the
yeah.
league to start off streaming in a
You
way.
start off with new faces.